welcome to another edition of the Arsenal Fans Beat, brought to you by Arsenal fans for Arsenal fans globally. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of things, and particularly about our star boy, Bukayo Saka. Is he truly a world-class player? Looking at the numbers that he puts up for club and country, he has played as a wing-back, he has played as a defender, he has played as a midfielder, he has played as an attacking midfielder. So do we really think he's world-class? And I have here with me in the studio to dissect this issue my colleague, Gassino. What do you think about Bukayo Saka?
Yes, he's our star boy, and I'm happy with his performance, even though he has not been 100% as how he has been in recent time. But at least he has been doing some things for the club, for Arsenal, and I'm pretty happy, And the issue of him being not a world-class player, I don't think these pundits are doing justice to Bukayo Saka. Looking at the fact that he has 7 assists in 7 matches in the Premier League as of now.
Quite amazing.
Yes, and in this season, 2023-2024 current Premier League season, he is the most creative player in the Premier League as of now, compared to the likes of Foden and Cole Palmer. For me, let the pundits just come out and say they hate Bukayo Saka. Period. Because you cannot compare Bukayo Saka, who can play in different types of positions, to that of Foden and Palmer. Palmer can never play a left back. Palmer can never play right back. But Bukayo Saka does. He has played there several times for Arsenal. He has played there several times for England.
Yeah.
So
you remember in the last last Euro, he played 3 positions in one match.
Exactly.
And he adapted very well. So what do you have to say about that?
I think, like what Gassino said, they are not doing justice to Saka. Or maybe the issue is because he's playing for Arsenal.
That's what I wanted to say.
Because if you look at Bellingham, I don't know, he hasn't been that consistent like Saka. Saka's been doing this over and over and over, and they're still comparing him to every other player. They're not. He has won England's best player of the season twice. He has been featured in 2023-2024 UEFA Young Player of the Season. So I don't know what else should Saka do.
No, the question that comes to mind, is it because he hasn't won a trophy? Is it because Arsenal have not been consistent in the Champions League? Because I want to understand the parameter at which they judge a world-class player. Because a player that can play as a wing-back, a player that can play as a left full-back, a player that can play as a midfielder and as an attacking midfielder, a player that single-handedly carried a club on his shoulders alongside Smith Rowe and all this. I mean, is unbelievable when you look at pundits. They tell you, especially people like Rio Ferdinand, come on and say, no, is he world class? Is he world class? Who is truly world class? So what do you understand by the word world class?
it might come with winning trophies, because nowadays, if you cannot win a trophy, they cannot consider you as a world-class player.
So invariably, what you have to do as a player is to cross carpets and go to the club that wins trophies.
No, that is not the case. That is actually not the case. If that is the case, they should have at least considered Foden as a world-class player. But he's not, even though he has been winning some trophies with Manchester City. The reason is they hate Bukayo Saka. Simple. That's for me, on period. They hate Bukayo Saka. Because Bukayo Saka has been influential for Arsenal. They are saying Bukayo Saka is this, is not that, is not this. But yet still, I'm happy he has been doing something for Arsenal game after game.
The player that you're criticizing, same player, teams double up against him.
Exactly.
You see 2 players on him on every game, and he said he's not a world class. So why are you doubling up on him? Just allow him to score.
Look at the Champions League.
And the thing here is that even though they are doubling up on him, he still creates an impact. He still gives an assist. He still scores goals.
Exactly.
So what else should Saka do?
And the problem with him now, he has not been in his best, but still he has been delivering.
And his numbers are up. Even
Imagine,
though he said he's not at his best.
He has created the most chances in the Premier League as of now. He has been rated the first position. He has been rated the most assists in the Premier League. So what again a player should do in order for him to be
So it
rated.
amazes me, because if you look at it, okay, let's look at backwards when Ateta took over Arsenal. And this young man, at his young age, carried the team on his shoulders. He kept moving, even he was ahead of his contemporaries like Smith Rowe, even the likes of Iwobi, even the likes of
Nelson.
He was ahead of them. That is how the guy became unstable. And today, he has the responsibility and honor of being a vice captain in the club. And this is a player that is too young. He has not even gotten to his prime. So sometimes it amazes me when you see these pundits that come up and say, "No, is he world class?" But world class, the guy is carrying the club on his shoulders.
Yes.
So
the thing here is, I think, is with Arsenal, because if you look at Parma just started
because
last
he scored
season.
4 goals in 1 match,
Exactly, and
everybody's making
the
noise.
old comparison started since last season. His contributions at Chelsea, and this season is good. And this season we see that Arsenal is playing a different style
Kind of football, that's true.
So you can't compare the impact forward with that of Parma. Chelsea are pressing forward. We are playing back. After scoring 2 or 3 goals, we lack to come back to defend. While Chelsea are going forward consistently.
And that's why they are considering goals too now.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So they should stop all this comparison. I'm glad that Saka is not even taking it serious. He's not even focusing on that, because it should have been affecting
Yes,
him.
because he's not allowing that to affect him.
Yes. The pundits are really not doing well.
So now the question is, what do we expect Bukayo Saka to do in order to become a world class? What are the things that is expected of a world class? Because if you look at the likes of Vinicius Jr., and I'm wondering, what is it? Because a Bukayo Saka will walk into that Real Madrid team and still add to the numbers.
Yeah.
Whatever Rodrigo is doing today, Bukayo Saka will walk into that team and add to the numbers. So now let us look. What are the things that we think Bukayo Saka should do in order to stamp his authority in the mind? I think the pundits that are saying that he's not world class are basically the ones in England, because in Europe he's rated.
Yes.
The rating he gets is quite on the high side. So what do we expect him to do in order to be rated as a world class?
Yes, for me, I believe it's consistency. Let him be consistent with the numbers that he has been putting on.
Yes,
continue doing his assists, scoring goals, and at the end of the day, eventually we'll come up good with winning trophies. And by then, all those pundits will have to apologize to Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, I think the first thing is us winning trophies, because its numbers has been there, the impact has been there. And you see every season it double up, it increases his number. The starting of this season, he has been very good. 7 goals, 7 games, 7 assists, and so other goals. So the problem here is with winning trophies, the fact that he plays faster. You said earlier, you mentioned Real Madrid. If he should have been playing for Madrid, then I believe they should have rated world class.
Forget about Real Madrid.
Any team instead.
Even Manchester United.
Yes.
He's too big a player for Manchester.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm just look at it in another way.
Who in Manchester?
That is what I'm saying. If he is in Manchester United, even
No,
though
you're
United are playing,
you're right. They'll say it's world class.
yes.
Because already they are talking about Garnacho.
Rashford, when Rashford was scoring game after game, imagine.
World class, yes, and you can see Palmer, even though Chelsea, we are
You're right.
They are rating him high. So I think maybe it's because Arsenal doesn't have any European trophy in their cupboard or anything. Maybe that's what is bringing his momentum.
No, I think Desmond got it right. It's all about bias.
Exactly.
And because they don't like Arsenal, as long as it's not in Manchester United, it's not in Man City.
The disrespect is too much.
No, it's just too much for the young man, because this young man carry for the fact, because what you use, in my personal opinion, what you use in judging who is world class is basically you missed the penalty at the major competition. The guy came back to the Premier League and there was a penalty. The guy said, "Give it to me." And he went in and slotted in. He kept saying, "Give it to me." And because at that point, the entire world is looking at you, "Oh, is he going to lose it again? Oh, let him not man lose it again." And you went to Euro again, there was another penalty. "Give it to me." He went in and scored. So what? Because part of the things you use to judge a world-class player is your psychic. How do you handle a psychological setback in another match that you're going to play, you know that's because the thing will be written in your memory that, oh, at this stage I lost penalty, let me not go and lose this. And the guy went in there, he kept his composure and he scored. And for his age, for him to captain Arsenal, that is top notch for me.
Yes. It shows the quality of a player he is, and I could remember back, he promised Arsenal that we deserve better with the fans, and from that game on forward, you saw his number has been increasing. His deliverance was good, his performance in every matches so far that he has played in for Arsenal, for club and country, he has been influential. So I don't know what is wrong with this
maybe
pundit.
because the guy is not robbing himself and killing himself on the pitch and trying to do.
But he has been going game by game, comparing him to Palmer. You normally see that people normally cry Saka, but you don't see Foden and others when you need them. Like they both play for England.
Exactly.
You see Saka, Bellingham is there. Those
Take
other
Foden
players
out
there.
of
Foden is
Man
there.
City.
He cannot.
Place him in another team.
No, even in England, it's not.
That's what I'm
it's not
saying.
best.
Yes,
And
that's the thing. I
Saka
think
can prove
the
it.
old Man City squad, they are just used to Pep's formation. Then without Pep, you see them in their national
They are lost.
country, especially excluding Rodri. Rodri has been good in Spain as well. But Palmer, people they have been complaining, Saudi is not using Palmer in the right wing. That's why blah blah blah. But look at Saka. Saka play up, play back, play
In
mid.
one
Everywhere
match.
Saka can play. And you see his number, you
I
see
mean,
his
the
impact.
point is we are raving in Europe that like in one match that guy played 3 positions.
And he's the player you count on.
So-
Even if he's having a bad day, but he creates an impact.
So viewers, it is left for you now to go to the comment section. Let us know, is Bukayo Saka a truly world class? Because we at Arsenal fans, we believe he is a truly world class player. For a player that can play different positions at any given time. It's not as if they're just telling me in this match, look, we're making a change, you have to switch you. What match was that the Euro? He played as a left full back player. He came back and played as a left wing defender. Played as what? No, this guy is
It's
truly
too much.
Bukayo.
And we can see also that he has been playing consistently without
Even when he's injured, the guy is
without
playing.
any break. You come to Arsenal, he plays every game. You go to England, the same thing. Sometimes, even me personally, I get angry that okay, they are saying Palmer is good, it's better than Saka. Foden is better than Saka. Let Saka rest. Let them play.
Let him play. Let him rest. Let him play. You know, I watched the match that Chelsea played recently. Palmer only came alive when he took his shots. The 2 shots that he played against, who club did he play recently? That he played the rebound that he tried. That was the only thing he did in the entire match.
Palmer played against Arsenal.
Yes.
What did he do? Just the penalty that they gave
I'm
him.
telling you, against Nottingham Forest, that was when he came alive. And I'm wondering, is it not the same Palmer that everybody's screaming and Palmer?
This player, you don't even count on them on big games like the way Saka does.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So I don't know why this pundits,
So-
everybody has been crying out Starboy.
so here we agree that Starboy is a world-class player, right?
Exactly, that's
So there is
our
no
Starboy.
world-class player he is, and that is what he is. That is what we believe. So, guys in the comment section, go to the comment section and let us know your view. And don't forget, we are still the Arsenal fans beat. We're reaching you out, always giving you the best of analysis, and we'll keep on doing this. Please do not forget to share, to like, and subscribe on this channel, and keep pushing us to the next level because we are building a community. We want to say thank you to Safupe, Fair Petroleum, and Asuni Sports Shop. We will remain yours sincerely, the Arsenal fans beat. Until we come your way again, we say cheerio.